Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm Joe and today we're going to be doing a shorter journey than we did last time. It was quite a lengthy journey last time. We're going to be using my spectacular Scania. I do love the Scania purely and simply because, you know, it's got the air horn, it's got the flashy lights, and for some reason every time I change, there we go. Every time I change back to this truck, it changes my settings. Where are we? There we go. So we can have those lights on as well. It's got the usual Scania horn. You know, it's a well-equipped truck, probably the one that I've spent the most money on. So where are we going to be going today? Well, we are starting in Manchester, which is where my depot is, and we're going to be driving down towards Birmingham and across here, down over this grey section of road that we've and I've just set a waypoint, and yeah, so we're not going to these services. We're going down to Exeter. I don't know roughly how long the journey is going to take, but you know, I'm sure it will be an enjoyable journey for all involved. I thought last time, as we were trekking across Europe, we can be a little bit closer to home today. And yeah, it's a shorter journey, so it'll probably be a shorter video, but you never know what's going to happen along the way. I don't know what it is that we're hauling. I'll be able to tell you that in just a moment. I'll attach that. We are taking sand to Jewson in Exeter, which I believe is probably an addition because of the Promods, because Jewson is, of course, a real British company. Now, I don't like these trailers, the what do you call them, like the hopper type trailer, because they are shorter than the usual trailer, and it means that reversing is a little bit different. It's not particularly difficult, but you just have to kind of change your reversing tactics because it's not the same. It's not the same at all. No. Which we'll see if I can do it when we get to the other end. Now, can I remember? Is it O? No, O appears to be the retarder. There we go. It is the retarder. You mean retarder, love? I changes the display, which is of course excellent. That was the main reason that I was put off using Scania lorries, was because I could never see what the cruise control was doing until someone taught me. It's as simple as just pressing I twice. As easy as that. We'll give him plenty of space in front. And of course, there is a link in the description, as always, to my affiliate CD Keys link to Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you decide watching this, you're like, I quite like a go at some of that, do of course click the link below. Check that out. It's a little bit cheaper than if you bought it on Steam. Whoops. Just the handbrake off. Sausage fingers beeping at the car in front. They won't thank you for that. And of course, if you want to join our Discord, I have a Discord server. And people chat, people talk to me about things, and sometimes I check on it and talk back to them. I'm not particularly brilliant at remembering to check it, to be honest with you, what with a full-time job trying to upload a video every day. Ooh, warning triangle. Oh, dear me, someone's had a crash. Yeah, I do try and remember to check it, and occasionally I chat to people, and occasionally they chat back, and it's all happy and jolly. But there's a link to there if you wish to come along and join the party. Now, we're doing very well. I mean, in the last video we expanded... Did we expand the depot? I think we did expand the depot, didn't we? Or was it the video before? Or did I do that completely off camera? I cannot remember. I think I did it in the last video, if memory serves me correct. So now it's just a case of saving up for yet another lorry. We need to go for either a Mercedes, an Iveco, or the other one, who I can't remember. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. We've got a Renault, we've got a MAN, we've got a Scania, we've got a Volvo. Who's the other one? Iveco, Mercedes, and another big truck maker. Their names have completely escaped me, but I'm sure I'll remember. Why can I not remember? That's really irritating me. Really irritating. You know who the 7 big truck manufacturers are, and it's just gone. It's just gone. I'm sure it's... I've got 4 lorries. Scania, Volvo, MAN, and Renault. Yeah, you have. So, who are we missing? Who are we missing? So that's 4, so you need 3 to make the big 7. Iveco, or Iveco. Who else have we got? Mercedes. So that's 6. Iveco, Mercedes. Do you know what? Let's look at the map. The map's not helping. No, you don't want the map. We'll find out. We'll find out, because I can't keep driving not knowing. Truck upgrades. DAF! How could you forget DAF? That's like, yeah, duh. That's such an obvious one. And you've forgotten DAF. You blithering imbecile. Yeah, so we need another lorry. I think we'll probably go for a DAF maybe, or maybe a Mercedes. I don't particularly like Iveco trucks, so I'll probably put off driving one of them until last, given that we had the torment of driving that Renault Magnum earlier on in the series. Of course, it's an absolutely glorious day for it. I'm so excited, you know, I keep seeing the Iberia DLC advertised, and of course Heart of Russia is also advertised. I'm really excited for those to come out, and I hope you are as well. Make sure that you subscribe, because I will be of course getting those when they come out, and we'll be going for a drive on them. So if you don't want to miss out, do subscribe. Again, click the subscribe button, and YouTube change it, you know, where it is on a seldom regular basis. Semi-regular basis. Seldom means not very regular, and regular means regular, so that would be a juxtaposition in terms there. A semi-regular basis, they change things around, so I'm not going to tell you where the subscribe button is, just in case you are watching it in a few months' time and it's in a different place, because then you'd be like, he doesn't know what he's on about. That may be the case. That may well be the case. We're bombing along this motorway, aren't we? 55. Got to be really careful. I've turned the settings down, of course. I mentioned this in another video previous to this. One of my good friends who does drive trucks has said that these settings, and I could actually show you in the settings. Where are we now? Options, gameplay. Is that the one? I think this is the one. There we go. All these stability factors should be fairly minimal. They're normally halfway up, but if you move that down to about a third of the way, move all these to 0. Apparently this is what it's like driving a real-life truck, so yeah. And that's from someone who drives real-life trucks, so you know, if you want this kind of realism factor, the only problem with that is that you can't go around corners faster than about 20 miles an hour or you tip over. Which I don't know if he's found that out in real life, whether he's like, you know, first-hand experience of tipping over, but there we go. Obviously I've driven down here. I don't know if I've driven down here on camera or not, but yeah, we're going to be covering some new ground. I know we've not really ventured down to the southwest of England before, have we? I want to really end up buying a new depot. I mean, all my drivers that we've got are making me money. You know, they're making money, and the more depots you have with the more drivers, stands to reason the more money you make. That's just common sense, is it not? So yeah, really looking forward to kind of getting to a point where we don't have to worry about money, and we can just go and buy a new depot with like 5 trucks. What are you doing, Mr. Golf? Oh, I'm speeding. Fair dues. Okay, yes, you got me. I'm going to be boxed in here because they're not doing 50 in front, and I can't really overtake them because I've missed a speed camera on the left there. I love the Promods 2.51 add-on, which it makes the speed cameras in the UK yellow, because obviously they are. Why are you braking to go past that coach? Stop swan necking, rubbernecking, and just get on with driving. Yeah, they're unbelievable, aren't they? Right, we'll indicate, and I'm probably cutting you up there, but it's fine. You know, you should have gone faster when you could. Give him the little 2 on the whatchamacallit, 2 on the hazard lights. The universal sign of thank you. Nope, he's coming past now. Oh, no, no, it's not, is it? Because it was a Golf. God, we're motoring along, aren't we? 63 miles an hour. That's 7 above the limiter. We should be limited to 56. I don't quite know how we're managing to stay above. Probably because it's a long downhill section, isn't it? There we go. We'll have a bit of acceleration, please, just to get us back up to speed. Ah, we're coming off here. Well, fair dues, I'm not going to argue with that. I really need to turn the diversions down, you know, because the amount of times that it will just be like, nope, the road is shut, go another way. It's, I mean, on the lengthier journeys you can do, you know, you can have the road shut on you about 4 or 5 times. You're like, for goodness sake, this just wouldn't happen. I do need to turn that down in the settings. I'm hoping it won't happen today, because that might mean that we're not going to get on our new section of road. Way round the corner there. Probably on 2 wheels. Well, not on 2 wheels, on considerably more than 2 wheels, but you get what I mean. On half the number of wheels we perhaps should be going around that corner on. There we go, we'll get over. We've got enough fuel, haven't we? And I don't particularly need to rest. I reckon we'll be able to do this journey absolutely fine without resting. Brown Honda Accord. You know you've really made it in life when not only do you have a Honda Accord, but you have a Honda Accord in brown. That's yeah, that is the car that everyone aspires to, isn't it? Ooh, what's happening to the fences over there? Oh, it's reflection. Right, it's glass. I thought I'd maybe taken some MDNA. Can't even say it. I thought I'd maybe taken some MDNA. The you know, the fences were rippling, like flashing at me. Like, oh, you know, the blinding lights. Some sort of hypnotic drug. Hay bales in the field on the left are a nice addition. Very nice indeed. I was considering, and this is only considering, mind, you know, I don't you know, have me hung, drawn and quartered just yet. I was considering investing in on-the-road truck simulator just to see what that's like, but I think I'd miss the, you know, the lacking of the English side of things. Because, you know, for me, I like the English trucks. If you'd like to see on the road, of course, let me know. And if there's a... Excuse me. No, didn't mean to do that. Do apologise. Yeah, if there's a substantial amount of you that are like, oh yeah, I'd quite like to see you do on the road. I know someone's mentioned it in the comments before. They were like, oh, you've got to do this. And I'm like, well, yeah, but, you know, I money and, you know, I have to pay for it. They don't just give me these things for free. I'm not quite that good a YouTuber where they just send me games for free. Don't get me wrong, you know, if you'd like to send me games for free, I'm not going to argue with that. You know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I can't go in the 3rd lane. It's illegal to do that. Never mind. We'll just stay in this lane. The Range Rover seems to be making progress, doesn't he? But yeah, I'm not quite that good a YouTuber where I get free things. I do actually have to purchase the games I play myself. Can you believe it? But yeah, so it's not always as simple as, oh, just do that game. Because at the minute as well, obviously, for those of you that don't know, I do own a preserved bus. I own a Volvo B10 BLE Right Renown, which I'm going to probably do some videos on bus preservation at some point. Partly because it means that I can then fiddle the tax with the bus. But mainly because I thought that, you know, there's a lot of bus-related activity on this channel, and you might be interested to see, you know, bus-related activity, like not just so much a game on a screen, but like real bus. Oh, real bus. That's like proper manly activities, isn't it? Where you know, oil and dirt and rust and, you know, like grease and, you know, it's like, I feel like get home and I should like have a Stella and go home and beat my wife. Maybe that's not the right thing to be saying, but yeah, you know, engaging in proper manly activities. But yeah, so if you want to see that as well, let me know. But because I'm obviously working on restoring the bus, that comes at a price, and so I've not always got the money to just wee up the wall, for want of a better expression, on the amount of games that I'd like to. So yeah, again, we kind of went off course drastically there, but On the Road Truck Simulator, if you really want to see it, and if I think it's worth me investing in it, I will of course do so, but you need to let me know in the comments. Whereabouts are we now? Cambridge, Bristol, Exeter. We're not quite in Red Pen territory yet, are we? And if I'm sure most of you do know, but if you keep thinking to yourself, what is this Red Pen territory he speaks of? For train enthusiasts, you have like a railway map, and as you've gone over that line, it you know, they colour it in red. I've never actually done it, but yeah, for every bit of track you've been over, you colour it in red. You can get like it's like a big colouring book, and then you know where you've been, you know where you've got to go. And, you know, so, yeah, red pen. I should really call it yellow pen, shouldn't I, given that it marks the roads you've been on in yellow. We'll get the yellow highlighter out. Ooh, it's a bit fast for this corner. The suspension's leaning to the right there. I think we're just about going to make it, aren't we? I've not tipped my truck over in a considerable amount of weeks, actually, like real life human weeks. I appear to be gradually getting used to how you've got to drive in order not to end up on your side. Which, as a truck driver, I'm sure you'll all you know, be relieved to know that I'm gradually learning how to actually navigate corners. I was almost tempted to go into the services just to get, you know, so that I could have that as a yellow road as well. Where are we going? We're going straight on. Well, let's indicate. Are you going to let me across? I'm forcing my way across. You appear to be letting me. Right, we'll give them the old flashy flash. Let's have a nosy. Oh yeah, we are actually. Whoop, nope. Nope, not mirrors. We had this Pavlova last time. Let's have a bit of a nice picture there. Whoa, very nice indeed. Now that we're yeah. Let's try again when you're you know, when you're not kind of wiggling all over the place. That'll do. It's very difficult taking screenshots whilst on the move, especially in a truck, because if you make too many sudden moves, you'll end up on the side. It's not something I really want to do in this video, especially not with sand in the back, because it'll all just tip out, won't it? Oh, we're on the new road now. Look, there's grey up ahead, and we're gradually colouring it in yellow. That's excellent. Oh, I do like exploring new roads. I mean, it doesn't look particularly recognisable. I can't liken this. It's just a bit of motorway with, you know, some shrubs and trees up either side. But yeah, it's I can't think. Oh yes, I recognise this bit of road. Sadly, I cannot. But yeah, it's nice to explore it all the same, isn't it? There's some flowers on the left. Nice. I love the foliage on this game. It's so pretty, isn't it? I need some sunflowers actually for the garden, like for the real garden. I always think they're very good-looking plants, aren't they? You know, they're just warm and happy, and you know, you feel like it's summer. Usually, because sunflowers only come out in summer, don't they? That's how it works. But yeah, it's always summery when we've got sunflowers. We'll try and take kind of the racing line on this corner. some more motorway services on the left. They're thick and fast, aren't they, the services on this game? Or they certainly are in the UK. That's really good, because then when you get tired, not that you ever get tired when you're just driving in the UK, because, you know, you never need to rest, but, because they're so short distances, but when you're on the continent, sometimes it's absolutely miles and miles and miles between, you know, the service stations. And it'll pop up like, oh, you need to rest, like it did in the last video. And you're like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll rest at the next service station. And then the service station is ages. And you end up getting fined. And you're like, well, I'm trying to rest. I can't just pull up in the hard shoulder and rest here. I mean, there's a certain amount of argument that would say you should really plan it better. You know, and know when you need to rest and make that decision. Look at your route, that's another good one. Just go into the map view and actually look at the route you're driving on. That would help. Now, I don't want to overtake this truck because I have a feeling, Wellington, I have a feeling that we're gonna have to come off at some point. So we'll just sit behind this truck. We're in no rush after all, are we? I mean, how fast are we doing? 53. It's only 3 miles an hour less than we're legally allowed to do, so I can cope with that. DAF, Mercedes, or Iveco? What do you think we should buy next? I mean, I don't know if we're going to be in a position to buy anytime soon, but yeah, what are we going to buy next? Let me know in the comments. Do you have a preference of truck? And I can't promise that I'll, you know, even if the majority of people say, oh yes, buy an Iveco, I still might ignore you and just do what I please, but, you know, it would be useful to know what you're considering. You know, what do you like out of the three? I have a feeling I know which way it's going to go, but yeah, do let me know in the comments what truck you think I should buy next. I'm always interested to, you know, to get you guys involved. And if you all say Iveco, I'll sulk. Just, you know, just so you're aware. We'll pull over and let him in. Like a good lorry driver, isn't that kind of us? Although I don't think that the car behind... No, the car behind didn't let him in, so he had to stop anyway. What an idiot. What a rude and inconsiderate thing. Hello, Mr. Mini. Don't pull in front and slam on. I hate it when people do that. Ooh, Exeter Airport, next exit. I wonder if coming down here we'll see, like, the railway on the right-hand side, because I know that on the motorway you do, don't you? You see kind of, near Taunton and Tiverton Parkway, you can actually see the railway next to you. And when we were coming back from Cornwall, we were racing a Voyager along there, and I was like, oh, well, of course you've got to look up where the train is going you're racing. And it's going to Macclesfield, and at the time I lived in Macclesfield, so it was Manchester Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent, stopping at Macclesfield. And we were like, oh, we'll race the train, we'll race the train. What is happening here? For goodness sake. Oh, we need to come off here. Quick, consult the map. Great. So you're literally like, we can't come off here. Right, well, I'm sorry, Plod, me old chum, but I need to come off here. And I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, I don't think I can navigate around there, because I've tried knocking a cone over before, and it treats it as like a solid mass. You can do this. Oh, trailer damage 1%. Yep, I know you'll probably be like, what the hell are you doing? But, yeah, sorry PC Plod, mate. We need to come down here. I thought that was a flat tyre for a second, but it sounds like a helicopter. Oh, there's a helicopter on this road. Splendid. Why has the helicopter landed under the bridge? That's not a very sensible idea. That's, yeah, that's a little bit weird. So, we're not going to interfere with the helicopter. We'll just drive the wrong way down this road. That's not sensible. Oh, there's cars coming the other way now. This is going from bad to worse. But luckily this chap here sees the dilemma I'm in. Is he going to... is he... You watch, he'll wait until I get closer and... There we go, we'll go over. I'm surprised it's not fined me, to be honest with you, for driving on the wrong side of the road, but yeah, we needed to do that. And as there was, you know, no way of getting to Exeter, I guess we could have driven past and kind of come off all the way up here, round and back again, but who has time for that? Do you reckon that's why the road's shut? Because, you know, as it was landing, a gust of wind blew the helicopter under the bridge, and now they're like, oh crap, you know, we can't get the helicopter out. You know, it's stuck. It's just going to stay there for the rest of time. Oh well. I feel I did the right thing, and none of the police seemed particularly fazed by my activities there. That, you know, it seemed pretty normal. I guess most truck drivers must do that. Way straight out. Whoa, dearie me, that was a bit of a lean, wasn't it? Oh, you're going a bit fast there. Let's yeah, get you slowed down. Where actually are we on the map? Since when was Exeter on the north coast? Not Exeter was like here. And then you kind of go and land and back out again. I didn't realise it was all the way up here. Perhaps that's a bit of poetic license on the map builders, you know, the map builders part. Come on. We can get through in your Dacia Monster. Looks like a Dacia Duster to me. Oh, that's yeah, that's a little bit fast. Get on the old brakes a second there. Oh, damn it. Always the case, isn't it? Always the case. It's one of the newer shaped Scanias. Oh, for Christ's sake! Red signal offence, are you having a laugh? I'd gone through the red light. Oh, dearie me. Well, that's £315 that I'll never get back. It's a good job they're paying us an obscene amount of money to make this delivery, really, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. So we're going into Jewson's here. I think we go through this gate. Oh yeah, look, there is actually a building with the logo on. That's it. I love Promods. I love using Promods. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. Make sure you download Promods if you are a Euro Truck Simulator user. It really does just make it better. And it's free, which just makes it even better, of course. That's nice and easy, so I'm not going to be able to demonstrate the ridiculous difficulty with parking the short, stubby trailers. Oh, hang on, I am, because the map didn't tell me that there was a load of pallets and crates in the way. Bloody hell, now you've turned round to everybody and gone, well, that's easy. Right. There we go, straighten up. Nope, it's, yep. I don't like having the short trailers, because as well you have to go further down the white markings. No. Now you've cocked this up now. You could probably save it, but no. There we go. I like to be able to see where I'm going. There we go. There! That was... I made that look a lot easier than what it actually was. Well, there we go, down in Exeter. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say before, next time, comment in the description what you think. Comment in the description. Comment in the comments section. What truck should I buy next? Let me know. And, of course, subscribe so that you get notified when that video comes out. Until next time, cheerio, and goodbye for now.